Hi guys, welcome back. Murder here. We are back in the Gary Grigsby War in the East. We are playing with the Germans, playing the German campaign against the Soviets, and we are right now in turn 9. It's 14th August 1941, and we are driving deep into the Soviet territory. We are besieging Leningrad, we are besieging Moscow, and in the south, we have captured both Rostov and Stalino. So the turn 9 will be quite interesting, I think. Um, let's start from the north. Here we have Hankoport that has not been captured yet, but we can try to do this, I don't know, maybe this turn. Let's try just simple all-out attack. Will it succeed? Yes, it will succeed. Good job. They all surrendered. I think they surrendered. Usually they can retreat to Leningrad, but they surrendered because in Leningrad all those ports are fully stacked with troops. Which reminds me of flying some reconnaissance missions, which is of course quite important, and I of course forget to do this. Okay, they not only stack Leningrad, but the Finnish border as well. Let's scout around Moscow as well. Some recon here, recon there. Let's see if there are many enemy formations. We've spotted some in the forest, some around Tula, and in the south there are usually only air bases around. Fly some missions, but I don't expect any units around here. Maybe in the biggest cities there will be some garrisons, but that's all. Okay, let's come back to Leningrad and our army group north. Let's start with repairing the railroads, of course, as it is crucial for our operations. Now we are really close to the front line. We're actually at the front line. Okay, spent all the movement points. Let's get some airfields up. Some more airfields. Okay, so the railroad has arrived at the front line, and we are expecting our Army Group North fully supplied from now on. Now we have a small stack of Soviet troops, so we can deal with them. We come here. Let's double stack it so we are sure the division wouldn't be used in any other operations, so I can stack it for this mop-up just to be sure. Let's garrison the vulnerable hexes, more or less vulnerable, so we can recombine our regiments into fully equipped divisions. We can bring the HQ up. This division is actually part of the other corps. Okay. Here we have also three regiments. Okay, so a bit of a cleanup. And what's the plan for tonight? tonight we dine in Pavovo, maybe. Not in Pavovo, maybe in this hex. If everything goes right, we need to conquer these two hexes and then attack this one. So we will be over the river. That's the plan. The minimum plan is conquering these two hexes. Have 29 defensive value and 45. We will be first, before we use the land attack, we will be bombing them into oblivion using the unit bomb mode. Selecting air bases, pressing shift and selecting the hex we want to bomb. But the bombers are not available. Why? I don't know. Why are they not available? It says that it flew 9% of the available mileage. So why are you not available to bomb the units? I don't know. Bombers came, but from Army Group Center, from here. You have full supplies, full fuel, full ammo. Why you cannot fly any missions? Bomber aircraft unavailable. Interesting. It's really strange. I suppose I could use some bombers here. We can assign some more bombers. For example, Kampfgeschwader number 4, number 4. But now you can see they flew 100% miles because they have been reassigned from the reserve. But these planes, sorry, I haven't closed my scope. Oi. Sorry for your ears. Yeah, the bombers look as they were available, but they aren't, which is really, really strange. I click it, it says night missions no. And we bomb in the day. So they should be available. But why they aren't? Maybe a doctrine? Ground support. Deliver ground attack. I cannot change these values. That's interesting. Why I cannot change these values? I can change these, not this. Why? Maybe I should place it at 0? No idea. Bomb city mode, maybe? That's strange. Maybe without ship? It's really, really strange. I don't know what's happening. But the air support is not available. Maybe Gering was angry because I haven't used Luftwaffe in the campaign yet, so he decided to not lend me a hand or something like this. I don't know. It should be available. We can escort ground support. Ground support. Let's put the amount of bombers higher, and even higher. So when we attack, all the Luftwaffe will come to aid us. It's the percent looks a bit strange because the AI calculates the optimal number of planes for a specific mission, like ground support, and then we say that you should use 150% of what you have calculated, so more than you would normally use. But how much is it? It's like a secret algorithm for the game. Okay, if anybody knows why these bombers were not available. I know. You know what? You need to place the air bases in a clear terrain. If they are in the woods, then they cannot fly. Let's try now. Oh, still. I thought I know. It's clear. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe they should be closer to the railhead. I don't know. Maybe they should be closer to the actual front. But they seem to be close enough. Some planes flew from Army Group Center, so they're for sure not too far away. Interesting and strange, really strange. Okay, never mind then. We'll be dealing with the Russians the hard way, so the land way. What do you want to do? How do we plan this attack? So, for example, let's use our infantry to attack this hex, our remaining infantry to attack this hex, and then panzers to attack over the river. But the counter idea is let's use panzers to attack this hex, panzers to attack this hex, and infantry to attack the hex over the river. Why? Because panzers have trouble getting over the river, and infantry shouldn't have as much trouble. So, is it a nice idea? Maybe, it may be. Let's try it. I haven't tested it. I don't know if it's gonna be successful or not. We have two panzer divisions. They both have 83 combat value. So it's about 2 or even 3 times more than, it's more than 3 times than the defensive value. So they should succeed. But for just to be sure, I will bring the motorized division, but the division cannot attack because it has too few movement points. So let's do it with the panzers. It's not enough. It's actually not enough. A bit sad. I'm a bit sad. It didn't go as planned, unfortunately. So we may come back to the original plan, which is using the infantry. Let's use a first corps. Let's use a first corps, maybe from this location. 24. Now it should be enough. Now it's okay. They all rout or shatter because they cannot retreat as the troops are fully stacked around here. Now let's use the additional infantry to clear this hex. It has 47, so we need to have more than 100 combat value, and it's attainable, I think. we need to clear the way, clear the path. Could use this core. Example 35. Let's bring the HQ up. Cannot use this core, but we can use this division anyways. And we can try to use this core. 7 movement points should be enough. 7. So we have about 80 combat value here. We can bring even more. We can bring even more. It's over 100, but just to be sure, I would like to put a division here. Make this one, so it can attack and then move back. Okay. The combined power of German infantry. 4. Okay. 4 should be enough. So we now move back, and now we bring the tanks. So we go back to the original plan. Let's bring back the tanks. Let's bring the tank HQ. We can come with some more tanks and some infantry. Seven is I done goofed. 7 is, I think, not enough to attack over the river. I don't know if 10 is enough. Let's try. Yeah, 10 is enough. 7 is not enough. So I place the division here. I wonder if we have any division that is a variable. Maybe this one. Okay. And we succeed. So now we need to occupy this occupy this hex. I wonder if it's possible to occupy this hex. If not, all this careful planning. Fortunately, it's we have one more division. Because I think it was our last variable formation for such a plan. Yeah, I've checked this. I've checked these. Yeah, it was our. No, I didn't have any more panzer divisions. Okay, so it's our last division. It's a 1st infantry division, and it has 30 defensive value. Hopefully, it's gonna be enough. They have about 20 here, and they need to gather about 60 to displace our formation before any combat modifiers from our best leader, because it's the X Corps, and some support units. Okay, so we have crossed the river, but besides crossing the river, we need also to secure the approaches. Let's do this by dividing even more divisions. We can displace this one. Okay. we can place here and here, for example. It sounds okay. Yeah, we have some more tanks. We can now, I think, move the tanks back a bit. I'm planning on sending some of the Army Group North tanks in the to the vicinity of Moscow. So may, for example, move one Panzer Corps back right here. Let's bring the X-Corps command closer to the front. Still not close enough, but I cannot bring it any closer, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. So we will be sending this Panzer Corps back next turn when it refuels, and we'll be exploiting the remaining Panzer Corps to cut this hex, because this hex is what keeps Leningrad alive. When this hex falls, it's the only port on the Lake Ladoga, and if it falls, then all those the rest of the Soviet forces are basically trapped, and they gain the encircled trait. So they will be the red square around their counters, and they will surrender instead of rout. Okay. We will not move the Finnish forces because we can surrender even more German troops instead of routing them. If I attack now, they're gonna rout. But if we wait 1 or 2 turns till the Osinovets port falls, then they're gonna surrender. So it's better to wait. We can place some formations further in the taiga here. And it's okay. We could move the airfields a bit, but it doesn't matter. I'm just moving it for time. Okay. Fun is over. Guys, the fun is over. Okay, so yeah, what's left is the southern part of Army Group North, and we have a little bit more time, so I will start maybe moving the Army Group Center a bit. Let's see how the situation looks. We could possibly encircle these forces. Maybe if I do something like this, so with one regiment I block this hex. Now I cannot conquer this one. Okay. Too bad. Too bad. Let's go for the bigger encirclement. That's a lot of forces. Let's displace the airborne. I could threaten them a bit with the incursion, so they feel maybe a bit threatened with the encirclement, and they pull back, maybe, or they get encircled. Yeah, let's do a bit of a twist. Okay. The security are too weak to make them surrender. No, wrong, this one. Okay, that was enough. That was enough. Enough is enough. So we can drive a bit deeper. Let's threaten Torzhok. And with this one division we can this one encircles this stack and this stack. Okay. Okay, so this division can either go there. No, the tertiary around there is not important at all. So let's go to the east. Let's go to the east. This HQ is quite vulnerable because this cavalry division can go hop around, but I don't know. I don't really care. Let's try to threaten encirclement as well. And this formation can try to secure the perimeter from the south. Somewhere like here. Maybe they're gonna bump it, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, okay. I don't want to start the whole conundrum here on Moscow, so maybe let's take care of our reinforcements. The static divisions, where are they gonna go? Of course they're gonna go to Moscow, because that's the only remaining action point. Leningrad is nearly fallen, and any more divisions won't help anyways, because you can only free stack every hex. So, and we have enough divisions there to free stack every hex. So the only thing we need is reinforcement of Moscow area and working air force, of course. Maybe I cannot attack if I move the airbase, maybe something like this. But when I played the Russian side, I could attack before and after I moved the airbase, so it shouldn't be any problem. Okay, 4 hexes. Maybe I shouldn't move the airbase. Let's try. I haven't moved this airbase, for example, this one. We have some bombers here. And try to bomb a formation. Now it works. Okay. And if I move the airbase, let's grab the airbase and move it. Can I bomb the airfield now? Yes. Strange. Really, really strange. Okay, moving the airbase. And I will be ending the video soon. Let's move some these things and these things. Let's put one into Rzew and one into Smolensk maybe. The HQs are more or less correct. The Panzer HQ as well, this HQ as well. Okay. Our railroad slowly repairs. Any more reserves activated? Not really. Okay. So thanks guys for watching. I will be doing Moscow next time. And the next time is probably in a few minutes, because I have surprisingly a lot of time this weekend, and I have the opportunity to make even more videos, and that's great. See you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye!